Good morning, everybody. Brenda here for our field focus today. So, just a bit of housekeeping. Field focus has all been updated, and I'm going to make sure that you get an invite and a reminder to come and attend these sessions Tuesday and Thursday mornings at 10 a.m. If you can't attend in person, you can always watch the replay. But as an author, an entrepreneur, these sessions are gold because I am sharing my knowledge, insight, wisdom, expertise, everything I've garnered over the years. It might be something that I've learned recently, it might be something that I live by, but it will always be something that will benefit you, your brand, your business, your book, all of it. And that's why it's all about holistic approach. It's all about leading to marketing, developing that marketing mindset, and to looking beyond the book. Now, marketing is a vital part, and but the thing to do with marketing is not to get hung up about it. But what I'm learning with working with my coach is creating rhythms. So I'm working out a rhythm for you that I will share with you very soon. But today, this week, the topic's all around brand awareness because you don't know what you don't know. And your brand awareness is more than your own awareness of who you are, but that is the driver, that's at the core. But the brand awareness is how are you going to get people to know who you are, what you do, what your book's called, what it's all about, and why the hell should they buy it? And going beyond the book, within your book or within your marketing, there needs to be an opportunity for them to take the next step in developing that relationship and getting to know, like, and trust you. So as you know, no matter what your book is, whether it's a memoir or it's your business book, whatever, we can look at building in programs, how people get to know you, what you can do for them. And that means opportunity for you to make more money. Because when we're selling books at 10, 15, 20 pounds, we're going to need to sell a lot of books to get our ROI. And the reality is, it's possible. Is it probable? Well, that depends on you. That depends on, do you listen? Do you take action? And are you being proactive with your brand awareness for others online? Are you providing added value? And are people wanting to reach out, loving what you do, becoming fans and sharing your word and sharing your posts and becoming those raving fans that we all want and we need, because no man is an island. So today I'm going to quickly talk about, so I've led you into the importance of all of these, but today I want to talk about your digital stage. What do I mean about a digital stage? Well, I will create a download for this so that when, by the time you're seeing this, you can get the digital download and fill that in. So meanwhile, we're going to put up a whiteboard. It's a bit slow, sorry. So your digital stage is where are you visible, because it's all about visibility online. So as an author, let's look at some of the places that you can be. Let's do that. So a digital stage could be your website. Now, not everyone has a website initially. You may do. Makes it a bit easier because you just create an author page on your website. But good news, if you've not got a website yet, because we're working with Natalie Alsop, who spoke at the Voice and Pen last week, and who is offering BBP authors an amazing deal for a website which is sub 500, which is amazing in this day and age. So I will also put in here, up in school, her freebie that if you attended Voice and Pen, that you were able to get. But of course, because you're all BBP authors, I will share everything with you. I'm not holding anything back. So your website is your biggest digital stage. And why am I saying it's the biggest digital stage? Because you actually own it. You don't own anything on social media. So I've got like almost 5,000 followers and don't know how many connections on LinkedIn, but I don't own that. If LinkedIn folds tomorrow, I've lost all that data. So the idea is, when you're on social media, drive traffic to your website and capture their name and email for your list. So that digital stage is where you get to display your brand. So your brand should shout out, look, I'm here, it's me. And your colours speaking to your brand, are they reflecting those values that we've done with the value, vision and mission exercise right away back at the beginning? And if you've not done it, get yourself booked in, or go and make sure you do it on school. And if you start and you think, oh, I need support for this, reach out and let's get it done. So your website, your message is there, your values, your vision, your mission, your book is there, what you offer is there about you. Give them something juicy and interesting about you. We've all got something. It might have been something you've done as a child. It might have been something you've done as a young adult. It might be something you've done quite recently. So digital presence is where you are on your digital stage. So we've got a website. Now, you all need to be present on author. I'll put Amazon first. Amazon Author Central. Now, you can really only go on that once your book's published. So this is moving forward. You need lots of digital stages, not just one. So Amazon Author Central, you can give them a brief synopsis. Well, you actually can do more on the book, actually, on Amazon, but about you, because ideally you are able to put all your social media handles, and you want to drive people from Amazon to your website. Now, you've got the choice of selling your book on the website and on Amazon. Amazon, get all the money. You get lucky, I think 12.5 to 15% royalty. You sell your book on the website, you get 70%. Sometimes it's 74%, just depends, but at least 70%. So you need to decide, do you want to send out books? You should always have a small stock of books that you can do this with anyway. But, and then send people to Amazon Central to see who you are, what you do, all about you. And they've got the choice whether they want to click and come to your website, and then you've got on your website, my book, you know, click here, buy now, you know, and they have the choice of where they buy it from. Amazon sometimes has an upper hand because if people have got Prime, they don't pay postal packaging. Whereas when you sell from your website, you've got to add on postal packaging. But here's the job of this digital stage. You get to educate your readers, your audience, your potential clients, because, and I will back this up, and I educate this too. Some people have principles. Some people hate buying books off Amazon because they're a conglomerate. A lot of people, they will buy direct from the author because they know the author's making the money. And that's your argument. You can buy my book on Amazon, but if you buy it from me, the money goes into my author, it goes into my pocket where I can do more to support you. When you buy from Amazon, the money goes into Amazon's pocket, and hence they can do all the things that they can do, because they're taking 55 to 60% of your the cost of your book. So that's quite a big hefty chunk. And then you know you've got prices of printings going up. So therefore that's why we have no qualms at selling your books at a slightly inflated price over Amazon, because you've put the work in. Amazon are dealing in quantity, we're dealing in quality. So you've got your website, you've got Amazon Author Central. Get yourself up there. And here's another tip: follow each other. Go into school and put your websites in and get people to go and visit. Follow each other, support each other. You know, you're in the same boat. You know, we all want to support each other, sell more books, have a bit bigger presence, and have people take up any offers that you've got going. So we've also got your stage is your social media. So you see, you want to have your own assets that you own first and foremost, then we can use social media. So where on social media do you what's your main? So we here at Brilliance Publishing, we're LinkedIn, because many of you hang out more on LinkedIn. It could be Facebook. It could be X, formerly known as Twitter. I really don't like saying the word X. And I know there's a lot of controversy around Twitter. And, you know, we constantly have the arguments over should we be on there, should we not? But the media hang out on there. If you want media attention, you need to be making a lot of noise on there, grabbing attention. And we'll talk about how to get attention another day. So LinkedIn, Twitter, it might be Instagram. And don't forget, you've got Instagram books on there. So make sure you use that hashtag. It's another thing we have to talk about another day. You might be on TikTok stroke book talk. You know, be on there. It's quite amazing what people will view, and then you start getting followers. You know, I'm getting followers, and I'm not overly active on there, which I know I really should, and that's changing based on feedback that I've received over and within the last week from people. So I need to up my game in public speaking, and we've got a great announcement about that very soon too. So what else can we put? What have I missed? LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and you might even have a Pinterest account. We've got a Pinterest account, and actually Pinterest is, if you don't want to do Twitter, do Pinterest. Pinterest again is very visual. The whole objective, and we'll do another one on this, is looking at the objective of social media. And know this, all of this is on school, so go and look into it. But Pinterest, if I spelled that wrong, I think like that, is your signpost to your website. LinkedIn's the signpost to your business. Facebook is really social, getting to know you. Twitter X is the media. Instagram is all those visuals about you, about your book. They've got book Instagram, so really hammer that. And TikTok is about video. So find your medium that you like and really focus on it. The other thing is blogs, stroke vlogs, which relate back to the book talk, which relate to TikTok and reels on Instagram and stories on Facebook. So you can do one short, use a lot of shorts, 30 seconds, And you can do that. Oh, I think what I want to do before that actually is YouTube. Just talking about shorts. YouTube is another platform that you can put all your videos up on and drive traffic to that as well. So your social media handles need to be everywhere on every platform you are. That's the footprint and the thumbprint you're leaving behind, so people can go and find out more about you. You can do blogs and vlogs, have a platform. Don't worry if you've not got a website yet, because your website should have a blogging on it. You you can go to, there's a Google blog. Not sure if that's what you call it. I should have double checked that before I spoke to you. But anyway, just put Google blog into Google and it'll come up. There's a platform there you can put all your blogs on and it's free. Great, happy days. You know, all of this free. The website you need to pay to set up, but everything else is free here. So why would you not want to create your own stage? Why do you not want to create that brand awareness? Because you're not going to sell books if you don't. So unfortunately, being an author is more than just writing a book. If you're on a mission to make a difference and want to make an impact and change people's lives, and all of those amazing things that I know that you want to do, then you need to set out your stage. You need to start somewhere. Social media is a good place to start, but remember, you don't own it, so have a website. And then just as you build, and when you get comfortable and get a rhythm, build the next one. Build your empire. Digital presence on a digital stage where people can see who you are, what you stand for, what you stand against, what your book's about, why they should buy it, why they should know, like, and trust you. And this is what all of this is about. And you know what? You get to create it. As quirky and unique as you are. And when you do build it, here's something. You're not building it for you. You're building it for your ideal client, your ideal reader. So get the presence, learn about your ideal reader, know who they are intimately, and then you can shape everything because you want your ideal client to be attracted to it. So here's a wee exercise today. I'm going to give you that. That's 5 things. It's more than enough. Let me stop sharing. So where are you on that? Where's your digital stage? Where's your presence? You might have written the best book in the world, but if people don't know who you are and where you hang out, those books are going nowhere. So only you can change that. I can do all of this. I can guide you. If you're really stuck, come and have a quick one-to-one. Let's eat that elephant one bite at a time. One thing at a time. Every day you should do one thing to develop your relationships, to market, and to bring in money. Now, decide what order you want to do that in. You know, but create relationships, market, how you make money. Because the world doesn't go around without it. You won't grow without money. You need money to grow. I've discovered that with BBP. So put in the comments below this, let's talk about your digital presence. Where are you? And then we can talk about what that digital presence needs to look like, but one step at a time. Think about it. What have you got? Tick it off. Write it in a book, tick it off. I'll be creating an audit sheet so you can tick it off, and then what's your next step? What you're going to do? How you're going to, and then a priority. Always prioritize the top 3 things. So, any questions? Put it below this, and let's grow awareness of who you are, your book, your story, your philosophy, your magic, your uniqueness, and why you matter, and why people should listen to you, and why people should buy your book. So there we have it. I love it. And it's really good when we really are breaking things down into these small pieces, because as one of our BBP authors said to me yesterday, that when they talk to me, I make it sound so easy. And yeah, that's right, because this is publishing made easy. And it is easy when you flick that mindset switch and you take action every day. Well, you can have a day off, you can have a week off, but you get my drift. Consistent action. Something small that you can see the growth. Then, you know, you're motivated, you keep it going, the intrinsic motivation, remembering your why. So you can see already all these layers of the onion, all the facets of the diamond. I think I have it in here. You know, a brilliant diamond has 58 facets. Write down the 58 things that about you, your book, what you need to do, all the things that you can work on to make a brilliant diamond. So it's so important that you know that just writing the book's not enough. Writing the book's hard work. I don't know, hard work. I don't like using the hard work. Writing a book takes effort, because nothing should be hard. Everything should flow, but it's effort. And then the more you do it, the effortless it becomes. So without risking moving on into other things that you need to hear this and craft that digital stage today. Take one of those stages and focus on it and analyze it and see what you're doing and how can you improve and how can you make it better. Let's get the conversation going in the group. I'll join in the conversation. Let's all put in what we're experiencing, the highs, the lows, the failures. I did this, it didn't work. Someone here will have a suggestion, an idea, a tip as to what you can do to tweak what you're doing. Look, everything you need is right in front of you. It's just about opening your eyes, opening your mind, seeing all the dots, and then learning how to join them up. Every day I learn how to join dots up. You know, I've got plans that I created years ago based on what I did as a teacher, and now we're getting down to the one-page plan, so that it's easy, because everything's multi-layered. And if you put all the layers out in front of you when you're learning something, whoa, the brake's gone, overwhelm, imposter syndrome, all of these things appear. So let's make it easy and grow it. So let's start with a solid core and let's grow the layers. You know, just like you take a bud of a flower, and you look at it and you think, oh, it's just small, and what happens? And then bit by bit, as you nurture it, you water it, it gets the right conditions, it opens up, and all the layers of petals reveal themselves like a rose. Think of your favourite flower that when it unfolds, it's so big and bold and stunning. But it starts off really small, you know, like hydrangeas is another plant. They have big showy flowers, but they're not there at the beginning. Start from nothing, but you water, you feed. So, digital stage. Share with us, what's your favourite digital stage? What are you doing on that? And how's it going with followers? But it's more than followers. What is your interaction rate like? And right now, it can be up and down. Some people, it's always, wow, out the scale. But never compare yourself, start. So if you only get 1 or 2 comments, what are you going to do to get more comments next week? And next week and next week? Have a competition with yourself. How much do you want to grow that digital stage, that presence in that 1 month? Do you want to go from 50 followers to 75? Do you want 1 new follower a day? Are you happy with 5 new followers a week, 3 new followers a week, 1 new follower a week? You have to decide, because what you don't measure doesn't improve. So begin to develop that mindset of measuring. It can take a bit of a time, but I'm planting the seed today. that you need to measure everything. Okay, until the next time, this is Brenda saying, be brilliant. Much love as always, and to the bit.